For 10,000 years, the Emperor's Inquisition have fought a secret war to defend humanity. We keep vigil in the darkness. We hunt among the shadows. We pass judgment upon the mutant, the traitor, and the heretic. We purge the world of the taint lurking among the stars. We are Inquisitors. We shall fear nothing. For we are what you fear.
Inquisitor Martyr. Wow. Yeah, okay, good. That's where I had the volume. Maybe I should lower it a little bit more. I don't know. Maybe it's okay, but... greetings, YouTube land. Welcome to another first impression video. It's been quite some time since I did one of these. This is a game that was recommended to me by my very good friend Xenoc, and also fellow guildie too, Xenoc. So yeah, I don't know much about this game. I mean, I'm familiar with the Warhammer series. It's not the 40K iteration of it, but you know, I know that it's like a fantasy RPG, takes place in the fantasy world. I think it takes place in the D&D world, but I could be wrong. I don't see the D&D logo anywhere, but I thought it was. 40K is something that it takes place in that world, and it's just like in the future, so it has tech and magic mixed into it, and that is all I know. So let me just tweak the volume a little bit more. Lord. Yeah, because it is quite loud. Okay, let's do that.
I must stop my strength. I must stop the bleeding.
What is video sound? Would that be the, like, cutscenes? Okay, we'll keep it like that. I tweaked it like a couple days ago without playing, just to get it prepared, but it looks like it was still a little bit loud. So what do? Okay, create character. Here we go. Oh, wow. A tech adept. Tech adepts are experts of the machine. In combat, they wield arcane and forbidden weaponry that can rely on the never-ending supply of Psiloi constructs of the Legio Cybernetica. Okay, Cybernetica. Okay, this... Okay, so it is, yeah, he did mention it was like an ARPG. Because he mentioned this when I was on my stream for Diablo 2 Resurrected. So that's why he recommended this one, and he likes it a lot too. And I like those types of games as well. I'll never like an ARPG game, and that includes the Diablo series games, like more than I guess like a first-person RPG or more traditional style RPG, or just a regular RPG. I'll say, not ARPG. That includes games like Skyrim. That includes Morrowind, or the games from like my youth, the late 80s, like the Bard's Tale, or you know, Might and Magic, or the first Elder Scrolls game, Arena, which was a more traditional type of RPG in how you leveled up. You know, you gain XP versus using skills to level up your skills and levels. So yeah, but I still do really love my action RPGs. So let's kind of quickly go through these. This does appeal to me though. Crusaders specialize in using heavy armor and weaponry, trading mobility for protection and firepower. Okay, they're like the legendary juggernauts of the old Terran myths. One Terran on, one from Linisneon. Death Cult Assassins, Okay, Death Cult Assassins are experts in hit-and-run tactics and exotic weapons. In combat, they rely on their acrobatic skills and speed, thus preferring lighter armor and weapons. Okay, so, you know, looking at these, oh wow. This is kind of like a rogue class. These other ones seem like they're traditional kind of archetypes in a way with, you know, future tech instilled in them. This tech adept, wait a minute, he looks okay. I thought he was in a mech suit. Okay, he was not. Primaris Psychers are experts in harnessing the boundless power of the warp. In combat, they rely on their psychic powers, preferring light armor and physically or psychically attuned weapons. Okay, yeah, he's not. Look, he's got like Doc Ock. So there's where the tech comes in. He wasn't in a full mech, but I wonder if that is a thing in this game. It looks like it looked like it was a thing. So let's try it. Adept Secular, Dominus, Scitarius. What are the difference? Tailored for players who are newcomers to the ARP genre and want to focus on the story. We recommend this difficulty as a starting point. You can switch back to challenge mode on mission briefing window of campaign mission, so it's much like the Diablo 3 adventure mode and campaign mode, right? Oh, yes. Omniscient Axe, a formidable two-handed power weapon wielded by the Skitari legions of the Adeptus Mechanicus. Two-handed, like that. Two-handed weapon. Ooh. A permacapacitor-powered rifle that rapid fires plasma blasts with a loud crack, frying organic flesh and machine circuitry alike. Does it change? Oh, okay. Okay, so then this... So it shows a little demonstration of what... Oh, I love this. This already, I really love how when you're picking your, I guess your class, and this is almost like a subclass, but as they say, expertise, you can see here a little sample of what it's like. Diablo doesn't have that, and even Diablo 2. This is a really beautiful touch that they did that. Scitarius. Oh, this is like another, a highly dangerous Baroque tech carbine that fires hyper-eradicated projectiles that kill not only through kinetic impact, but also by radiation sickness. Wow! This is like a DOT, damage over time. Without rad-leaching protective equipment, radium weapons eventually kill their wielders. Okay. That is... I kind of that. Okay, I'm gonna go with, how do I select this? Oh, okay. I see, there we go. Time to name him. Do I pick these things? Oh, okay, hold on. Plasma Calavier. Techno-Martyr vestment. Even after becoming an Inquisitor, the tech adept insisted on wearing his previous ceremonial tech armor, used by the acolytes of the Adeptus Mechanicus, as it significantly boosts the tech adept's control over the Siloi battle automata, therefore resulting in more optimal outcome in battles. Does it show a difference? No. It's armor, but was this, do I pick this, or these are just the things that, okay, I don't pick them. Necromechanic raiment, an arcane tech armor. Okay, so this is the armor, I get it. That drains on the wearer's chemical and psychic energy to recharge and repair all Siloi constructs under the tech adept's control. The affected construct's fighting capabilities are temporarily boosted. So it's leeching off of maybe my resources, like my mana and health, to recharge. That's very interesting. Okay, I kind of dig that. So, do I pick the sex, or I don't see any of that. What are all this? Why these? Okay, only tech adepts can command the assorted constructs of the Legio Cybernetica. Arcane tech equipment. Due to their technological indoctrination, Inquisitors with the tech adept background have access to arcane equipment that only can be operated by the Adeptus Mechanicus. Okay. I mean, if I go with the name Falagar, what shall I call him? I'm not good at coming up with future names, futuristic names. Like, if I could call him Rayman, but that sounds lame, something cool. Like, I could come up with, like, Batrax, or Krillic the Quick, Klax. I guess Klax still fits, so I'll go with Klax. But I'll drop off Klax down the line and just call him Klax. Technically not really a necromancer, but he's got a necromechanic raiment, so let's go ahead and do it. What's all this? I'm not going with seasonal because, this is a first impression video after all, and I don't like the idea of seasonal. It seems like seasonal, if it works the same way, I think they might just all be the same with any kind of ARPG. The season will end, that's why season 4, and then you have to just start a new character, and I don't like having to restart the same type of character just to remake him for a new season. So let's do it. Wow. Is there the 41st millennium and there is no peace amongst? besieged from all sides by the Xenos races, and it's slowly rotting away from the inside, tainted by the Chaos Gods. Inquisitors are the autonomous, powerful agents who wage great and secret war in mankind. They fight in the shadows. It's going too fast. They are the judges and the executioners.
I'm an Inquisitor of the Imperium. I seek the truth in the darkness of the Falagar sector. I understand the significance of knowledge as a former adept of the cult Mechanicus, the keepers of technology. Although I have followed my true calling and did not become a tech priest, I haven't abandoned their approach. I hunt for secrets and rip them from the galaxy if I must. My most important investigation is drawing to a close. I have dedicated years to finding the technological marvels of Uther Tiberius. That legendary Inquisitor was excommunicated millennia ago, but he is still remembered in the sector as a visionary and a madman. For a long time, I have been stumbling in the dark, but my relentless data hunt has thrown up some promising leads. I have sent out my most loyal retainers to investigate.
This really feels like a sci-fi, you know, I love it. Didn't expect this much sci-fi into it.
That is a low-risk task. I will be heading down to the planet. The mission evidently requires my personal involvement.
Wow. It's like something like Mass Effect, you know. I thought it was more of like taking place on the planet, and it's just like orcs and elves and, you know, dwarves, the typical goblins and the typical races, hobbits, whatever, and they just have tech. It's not quite like this. It's like, what is that? I think it's called Wizards, right? That Rankin Bass animated
Void ship control unit
film
Kappa.
called Wizards. Quite good.
To the last known coordinates of my retinue.
Post-apocalyptic.
What is this place?
Clarification. You have reached the closest accessible location to your biovessels. Target zone is under quarantine protocols.
Deficient analysis on account of a previous Tyranid infestation. The entire world is under standard Imperial quarantine. But my inquisitorial decree nullifies the order.
Complementary data. This area is under Code Vermilion lockdown to vehicular access. Machine spirits are forbidden, and therefore unable to enter the marked zone.
Curious. This must be a cult Mechanicus ward. I will proceed on foot then. Exload me the coordinates.
That's nice. Some of this is kind of going through my head, or going over my head, what they're talking about, but I'm not familiar with the lore and the terminology of things. Is this, do I run out of bullets with this? Will it recharge?
Warning. Hostile bioforms detected.
Finally, I've been waiting to engage Tyranid organisms for a long time.
Affirmation required. Are you sure you want to proceed without backup?
Positive.
Oh, really? How long will these last? Just attack. Can I... Oh, this is... Ammo, 1 round. Cooled it. Okay. So it goes through a round like a clip, and then it just kind of has a cooldown, and then it fills up again. Okay. It has a .15 cooldown. I can tell you already. This is badass. This is badass.
I've observed unusual levels of Xenos activity. All Tyranid organisms are bound to the sentience of their respective High Fleet. but the High Fleet that attacked this subsector was annihilated centuries ago. This phenomenon requires additional research.
Recorded. Do you require any emotional subtext as digital marginalia? Confusion, terror, or elation?
If that was a subtle jab at my unmodified behavioral patterns, you are risking the mechanical lobotomy.
Comment
Or are my,
retracted, Inquisitor.
Summons okay? Where's my tarantula? Okay. So it must have died, you know? Okay, this one seems to be my staple. On the right. Right mouse button. But it does a lot more damage. Single shot, okay, long range. Okay, damage over time. Okay, that's the poison shot. Supplies.
You are approaching the location of the last transmission. No life signs detected.
Log me a new priority task. Obtaining a new retinue.
I am manifesting envy. Your bio-vassals must have already been rewarded with blessed oblivion.
I see that there is still much work to do on your self-deprecation filters.
What? I don't know how to pick that up. Unless I'm full. Personnel log by interrogator Plaskov. This was supposed day 5. This is just the beginning. This was supposed to be a simple reconnaissance expedition. I wonder if the Inquisitor was aware where he was sending us. Cobalt is a dead world, but it is still harboring some kind of life, although I only dare to use the word hesitantly with regard to these creatures. The first attack was totally unexpected. We immediately lost half of the expedition members. We tried to set out a defensive perimeter around the camp, but we were simply not prepared for these monsters. We cannot fight our way out of here. Still, we have a sacred duty, and we continue our mission in the short periods of calm. Corrupted entries, day 8. Okay, I see. See how 6, 7, is corrupted. We have found the entrance to the underground research sanctum. I refuse to enter without the Inquisitor in charge, as it is clearly a sanctified cult. Mechanicus tech shrine, and a very ancient one. The coordinates are stored on the slate. I've transmitted our emergency call to the Inquisitor. Now we wait and pray. So are these my, the people I sent out, right?
Operator, I have discovered the remnants of my expedition. My retinue perished while locating the entrance to a high-security research sanctum. I must hold the key
But he's
to my
got the
investigation.
security. He's got the code in
My
there.
team was a gift to the Emperor, and will be respectfully logged.
I've got to say.
The notes contain coordinates to 2 Cult Mechanicus fortifications in the area.
This is well worth the $20. Why does my tarantula keep disappearing? Is it a limited time only? So knocked to the ground only affects targets with overwhelmed. Oh, yeah, so it's good to drop it on an enemy. It doesn't tell me. Okay, I'm gonna guess that this one has a limited, like, it doesn't last forever.
The quarantine records radically downplayed the immensity of this
pick something up?
threat.
Assessment. This mission would have warranted a larger expeditionary force.
My retinue was only following a faint lead. It didn't qualify as a priority assignment.
Could the Sanctum you seek
how
even
do
be
I-
here?
I need more data to answer the question.
Okay. Okay, it's inventory. Okay, for skills. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have blown through all that. How do I, like, I want to swap 1 and 2. Oh, I guess. Okay, how can I clear it? Okay, when do I do this? Okay, hold on. No. Okay, there we go. Well worth the $20 for this complete collection, guys. It has more of an RPG feel than Diablo 2, you know? I've got to report. Yeah, look at that. I love dropping this guy. What is this? Can I blow this up? No. Oh, and look, it has like see, okay, it goes away after some time. So I'm gonna wanna, yeah, drop it on the enemies. Look at that. This is... That's super cool. Oh, mine's not good. Okay, that's okay. Ooh.
A regrettable loss.
Find the entrance to the research sanctum. Okay, so... We have found the entrance to the underground research sanctum. Please enter without. Does he say where? We tried to set up defensive perimeter around the camp. So we have a secret duty. Okay, so that's why there's all those landmines, right? Okay, medical supply. Good. Eye implant. What is all this stuff? Credits, okay. Okay, so I'm full on that. Oh, am I? Okay, look at that. I got robotic legs. I'm on, or no, or maybe it's like I'm on a platform. Ah, okay. Ah. Castellan robots, is that what these are? I don't know. Mm-hmm. Eye implant. Ooh. Good. Does it look different on me? Let's see. Oh yeah, look at that. The gun changed. Yeah. Okay, the eye implant must be too subtle, so. Okay. How do I save the game? How do I run? Oh, shit. Oh, look at this. I wish something would pop up to let me know that I have, these two. I mean, I know I can visually see them, but sometimes they'll go off screen, and I just want to know you know, whether if it's alive or did it just wander off somewhere. So I can just look up here, kind of like in Diablo 2. It tells me how many skeletons I have, you know, or a golem. Oh, fuck. Can I shoot these? Oh, yeah. Is this the objective?
Another tech momentum has been lost. This goes by overheat. I see. What does that space mean? I'm ready to enter the vault now.
Here we are.
Recalibration and organic rejuvenation is advised before entering.
A logical proposition.
Mission completed. Okay. That is cool. What's that? Switch to tactical view. Look at that. This is a very cool, interesting lore. I like that. And yeah, I do like my sci-fi stuff too. Mass Effect. You know, I love my sci-fi films. Come on, the classic stuff. Even, you know, not just like Aliens or Alien, but things like Forbidden Planet, War of the Worlds, The Day the Earth Stood Still. Come on. Rewards. Ooh. Okay, explore the ancient vault. Okay. What do I... Forgotten knowledge. Oh, okay, I could switch between... Okay. The fate of my retinue has been revealed. The expedition was ambushed by tyranid organisms. This is a regrettable turn of events, and the loss of my best agents must be considered a major setback. However, I found the entrance to the research sanctum. My ill-fated interrogator was right. This place used to be a secret laboratory under the patronage of Uther Tiberius. My exploration continues, and the truth must come online. Let's do it. Let's do it. One more mission, and I think that will suffice for this. You know, I'm definitely coming back to this. If this is how it is, you know, the campaign mode, very much just like a story mode, maybe I can squeeze this into my rotation of games that I let's play. See, now I'm inside the facility.
But first I must restore the power. Where is the generator?
Accessing the blueprints through the new sphere as we speak.
Send me the coordinates.
Oh, I love it. Yeah, you know, like in between, I guess the main one I'm doing, which is Skyrim, but this one is almost worthy of being like a worthy contender, you know, so maybe a secondary, like my secondary main Let's Play. Reason why I say secondary main, because, you know, I'll also squeeze in little things like Pac-Man every so often, or Brogue, so you never know when that will, you know, come up. Oh, hey. Oops. Go. What the hell? I thought I got another gun. Passives. I mean, I want to read what it is, not just put the point. Range combat, single DPS. Oh, okay, so the points are going in here. understand what any of this is. Can I get more summons? Okay, I'll do it. Nothing.
Reporting in. Data dissection of the archives has been unsuccessful. All records of the vault have been deleted.
That only confirms my suspicion. Expunge records. Special lockdown on a world under Adeptus Mechanicus jurisdiction. This place has secrets that need to come to light.
I'm unable to...
The tenacity of these creatures is astonishing. According to the records, the Adeptus Mechanicus purged this world decades ago, and all they managed to do is to force them underground. Somebody will pay for this techno-barbarism. This is a vast facility. Leaving resource of such magnitude on a quarantined planet is uncommon for the Adeptus Mechanicus.
A logical observation. According to my data excavations, the Fabricator General of Forge World Thule requested permission for reclamation expeditions several times. The Inquisition denied the request repeatedly, without any formal explanation.
So that's the thing. I wish that Diablo 2 had something like this, or like with what Diablo 3 has, the adventure mode, campaign mode. You know, so I mean the story, because the way they have it now, it's almost like adventure mode and story mode is just rolled into one. You know, they're one and the same. I mean, it's not really bad, but it has like an outdated feel, I think, when they, you know, structure it like that. Because say you just want to level, or you just want to just do side missions, you know, and just to level up or to item hunt, then you change modes. Whereas story mode is more of for people that just want to play the the main quest and, you know, certain side quests. I don't know how to, here we go. How do I save this? How do I save my progress?
Power has been restored. Now the entire facility is accessible. My next task is to find out how this sanctum was connected to the mysterious research of Uther Tiberius.
Reminder. Tyrannid life forms consume all biological material in order to reproduce.
Indeed. This is why I need to locate the main data vault to find clues.
Moral. Steel abides longer than flesh. Inquisitor, permission to log an observation.
Proceed.
The risk assessment for your current mission triggered a warning.
Elaborate, operator.
Reminder. You are currently engaging in a solitary operation against an extremely hostile bioform. Without any tangible data as to the existence of any tech relics
still continues to
created
talk.
by Tiberius.
My goal is to find proof here.
Warning. Your quest for sacred knowledge is based on assumptions. It is endangering the safety of your flesh body.
Noted. Now leave me be, operator.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
The mindless brutality will be punished.
Bioheric into High Gothic. The Xenoret brothers and sisters initiated the upload of rites and consecrated the remaining flesh casing for transportation. Control circuits. Servants will deliver and the prototype to the Martyr, while we respectfully dispose of the remains of subjects. Okay. Relevant digital research tools. Praise to Omnissiah.
Clue has been archived. Any annotations?
This sanctum belonged to the Xenorite sect of the cult Mechanicus, who specialize in Xenos artifacts. The ancient logs indicate that they were under the patronage of Uther Tiberius.
Observation. Direct connection with a cult Mechanicus sect and an excommunicated Inquisitor might lead to political friction.
Irrelevant. Knowledge is the true manifestation of divinity, especially for an Inquisitor.
badass.
I'm attempting to placate this ancient machine. Defense mechanism activated.
What do I do?
Warning.
Do
Empyrean
something
sensors detect
bad?
a huge surge in the psychic energies. Caution advised.
It was a late warning, operator. The source is a zoanthro, a monstrosity created to
Oh.
harness and manipulate the unholy powers of the warp. An aberrant but dangerous opponent. An atrocious.
There we go. Purity seals. Okay, this is a purple item. Kind of, I'm familiar with this color hierarchy, sort of, because of, you know, Diablo and Grim Dawn and games like it. 14% chance to fear on hit. Okay. Brothers and sisters, prepare for blessed deactivation. So various challenges, time frame. We're blessed by the machine god under the protection of the Forge World Thule. But our Vox pleas for assistance to Thule have remained unanswered. Evidently been reclassified as a wasteful facility, and we have been left to our own devices to face the new tyrannid infestation on Cobalt. Our secret research, I will close down the data vaults and initiate the area wards for all constructs possessing machine spirits. Okay, so yeah, he activated like the
Operator,
turrets and the
I'm sending you a
defenses.
quick grab of a very unique apparatus.
Received. Commencing analysis.
Yeah,
This
this
must be connected to the Tiberius research.
Analysis failed. There is no match in the schematics library.
The core concept definitely suggests a uniquely modified neural upload mechanism. Remarkable.
I don't really see any correlation between this and like the fantasy RPGs
An incoming Vox
with
message.
any kind of lore.
How?
No logical explanation. The Sanctum has been defunct for centuries.
It was a rhetorical question, operator.
Like no signs of orc or mention of it. I don't get the sense of like this is a world where orcs and elves and dwarves reside in.
I bid you an efficient cycle, Inquisitor. I am Tybalt Vertax, Fabricator General of the Forge World Thule.
I would like to greet you on behalf of the Holy Ordos. This conversation is rather unexpected.
I have been monitoring your actions since you reactivated the Reactorum. Accept my condolences on the loss of your retinue.
I find the compassion surprising for a tech priest of your status.
I take this remark as a compliment. Diplomacy is one of my high-priority mundane functions. But enough with the pleasantries, Inquisitor. We must talk about Uther Tiberius and his work.
This is highly classified information.
I am aware of that. If you could visit me on Station Zeta 11, I have important information for you.
Okay, could this be the end of it? And it is. New clue. Okay. I have to report. I'm very happy to report, guys, that this is an excellent game. And to be quite honest, and surprisingly refreshing from something like Diablo 2 or anything from the Diablo series, even Grim Dawn. It's something different about this format, the way the missions are. You come to an end. Almost reminds me of Doom from back in the day. You go through the level, you blow shit up, go through doors, and it requires this key to get to the next part, and then you finally get to the end, and then it gives you like how long it took you to complete it, all of that, and what kind of like your score and stuff like that, how many secrets you uncovered, and it ends that level and you go on to the next. Very nice to kind of go back to something like that. I don't think I've ever played an RPG or just any kind of game like that had that format in a long time. So I like that. And I'm used to it. It's almost like it separates the levels. Like it's not. It still has that same. I know it's still one seamless world, but because it's broken up like that, you reach like at the end. Now I don't know how the adventure mode will be. That might be. Or was it called adventure mode? I can't remember. But the adventure mode. Version of playing or style of playing option, how that will differ. I have a feeling it might be different, and maybe something very similar to D3, which is a good thing. My investigation into the tech relics of Uther Tiberius led me to the desolate research sanctum of a fallen Xenarite sect who were working on a mysterious prototype for the excommunicated Inquisitor. This prototype was transported to Tiberius a very long time ago, which first seemed to be dead-end, until I was contacted by the Fabricator General of Forge World Thule, who claims to have classified information to that priest, and provided me with the current location of Uther's lost monastery. So I'm supposed to... Oh, look it. Yeah. I'm supposed to go visit him that place, wherever he said. I forgot the name of it now. Like I said, still new to this world, but I'm loving this so far. It's not super hard to get into. It's more of, I guess, just understanding how certain things work, but some of the basic mechanics of the different colored items determine what tier kind of weapon you have. Kind of familiar with that, or I'm familiar with that, not kind of. But who knows how deep that aspect goes in here. The perk system and leveling, I'm going to have to get used to that, like what is what, and the way that tree worked. Overall, this is, at the very least, give this game a go, give it a try, and get it on a sale. Well worth the coin of $19.99, and that's what you're getting with that $19.99 when this, you're not just getting Martyrs, but the complete collection, the Martyrs complete collection. You're getting everything. When that goes on sale, and that's normally like a $90 value, something like that, but you get it all for $20, well worth the coin. So, yeah, that is it. Hope you all enjoyed, and Xenoc, if you have anything to input on this, or you want to post anything in the guild that you think can help me, you don't just have to put it in the chat, but put it up there in the guild for not only for I to see, but for everyone to see as well. Who knows, it could pique other people's interest in it, and might want to get the game themselves and play it, and we can. I think you can play this multiplayer much like any other ARPG like Diablo 2 and all that, and then maybe we can start like a gaming group together and all play. So hope you all enjoyed, and see ya.